Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very exciting video for you. I am actually going to be reviewing, testing out first impressions on the new Fenty Beauty products. Now I purchased a couple from Sephora the other day, and I put all the products on for you, see how they work, see how they apply, like so a first impression, and then I'll update the description box on how the products apply. But I'm sure you all have probably already seen so many videos with these products being used, and I figured, you know what, I might as well try it because I'm gonna buy it anyways, so might as well just do it right now. Okay, so I'm going to start by just pinning back my hair. Don't mind my crazy clips. Just needed something to pin my hair back. I'm actually going out with some friends tonight to an event, so I figured it was a perfect opportunity for me to try these products. Moisturize my face. I didn't end up buying the primer because I just felt like I already have enough primers that work with my skin, so why even bother trying? But I figured for the sake of this video, all I would do is put on some moisturizer. So I just used my regular moisturizer that I use every single day. I think I've been using this one for like 4 years and it just seems to work, so why not? So I'll try it without any primer on, and then if I notice anything different, or maybe I should try something else, then I will go and purchase the primer to see how it works with the foundation. So I got the Fenty Beauty foundation, and it is in the shade 130. I tried a whole bunch at Sephora, so I'm really hoping that this is the right one, but we'll see. So it actually says on the box to shake well before you use it. It comes in like all wrapped up in this packaging. It's quite nice. Oh, it's a very heavy bottle. I'm gonna chuck the garbage back there. Okay, so I'll shake it up and I'll see how it applies. Now I did purchase the foundation brush to go with it. Just because I already have a whole bunch of sponges, so I figured I might as well try something new, and then that way I can give it a shot. So it is the Fenty Beauty foundation brush. So let's get on into it. I'm gonna try just taking like a little bit of the foundation. It comes with a nice pump. It's a glass bottle, so it's super, you can feel the quality. Oh, it's super liquidy. Okay, so I just put like 2.5 pumps just because first pump that came out wasn't really, like, you can see how it's like dripping. Okay, I'm gonna go in just with this brush. Normally I would dot it on my face, but I don't know how it's gonna dry because I don't want it to like dry sitting on my face. Color seems to be okay. I think it'll work for the winter time. Because now that it's starting to become fall here in Toronto, need a little bit more pale of a shade. It has really good coverage. This brush is really great. It's like spreading enough product. I don't know if I put enough on my hand. Yeah, so I'm gonna go in with probably one more pump just to see if that works. The first pump that I did was only like half a pump just because it was still trying to come out of the bottle, so you don't really see, normally when you get brushes that you apply your foundation with, you tend to see some streak marks on your face just from applying it. You don't see that many. Okay, so here's the foundation. I think it looks really good. It applied really nicely. I used about 2 to 3 pumps for it just because the first pump that I applied was like half a pump-ish. So I would probably start with 2, and then if you feel like as you're going through that you need more, then you can add more. It seemed to blend really nicely. It's not really picking up on any dry spots just yet. All I notice is around my nose, but of course. Let's go in with the Matchsticks Trio. So I ended up picking up the Light 100 Matchsticks, which comes in the shade Linen, Amber, and Starstruck. So conceal, contour, and highlight. So I'm going to give them a shot. I think the packaging is absolutely amazing. They're all magnetic. Go in with the concealer first. I'm gonna use the same foundation brush just because it blended really nicely and I might as well. So this is the shade Linen, and again it's in the set Light 100. I'm applying it normally where I would apply liquid concealer. Seems to blend really nicely. It's really lightweight. I just hope it blends nicely with the foundation, which I'm assuming it would. Why would it not? Seems to blend really nicely. It's really picking up on a lot of my dry spots. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. I think it's because I'm used to having like a hydrating primer, I'm having liquid concealer, so it all kind of adds hydration to my skin. From far away, it looks like it's blended in nicely, and I don't have any problem with that. So I think the concealer is good. Next we'll go in with the contour stick. So this is in the shade Amber. So I'm going to apply contour where I would normally apply bronzer. Contour is nice. It seems to blend really nicely. I think it's definitely key to add all the cream products before you go in with your powders. I'm gonna go in with the highlight stick first because it is a cream product, so I want to make sure that I use all my creams first. So this is in the shade Starstruck, and again, like the highlight and contour sticks, like they all came as a set. So it was easy, it was nice because you knew that the contour was going to work well with the highlight and the concealer. So this is in the shade Starstruck. I really like a good highlight, and I'm hoping this one works, and then we can add the powder on top. Seems to be really nice. Okay, I'm gonna blend it out with the foundation brush. I don't know if it's like a super big favorite of mine, just because it's very cool and I feel like I can see where I applied it. Hopefully it pops a little bit more with the powder. So next I'm going to go in with the blotting powder, and this is in the shade Universal. It's in the shade Universal, which means it will apply translucent. Applicator, obviously a little clear piece inside, and then you can see that it's like literally just clear. So I'm going to try with this. I don't usually use these, but if it comes with it, then it must be good. So I'm going to try using this. I'm going to set in my T-zone area foundation. Let me try. I'm going to try it with my normal like brush that I would apply my loose powder with. Let's see how this works. I'm just going to apply it all over. I like it. It applies really nicely, and like there wasn't that much fallout. Obviously just from me dipping my brush in there, stuff came out, but it was great. I like it. Next I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty. This is in the shade, okay, this is the set Kilowatt, and the two shades in there are Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal. So I think what I'm gonna do is, because I don't really have, I like when I'm going to an event like a hardcore contour, I think I'm going to try and take this shade in Lightning Dust and apply it a little bit more towards the contour and the bronzing areas, and then I'll apply the highlight on top of the stick highlight that we have, just to kind of add a little bit more to the face. I don't really see a difference, but I mean, that's okay. Let's try the highlight. So I'm going to go in with my standard highlight brush. Oh my god, that was itchy. I'm going to go in with my standard highlight brush that I use all the time, and it's just dip it into Fire Crystal. Oh, this is nice. It complements the shimmer stick really well. I have to say though, I think I would prefer just to use a powder. I think it applies really nice. Yeah, I think it's nice. Okay, so those are all the products that I used and that I purchased from Sephora with the Fenty Beauty line. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, off camera, I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup, get it all done and all dolled up with some eyeshadow, and then I will come back and give my final thoughts on what I think of each specific product, and I will let you know the price range and whether or not I think it's worth it to purchase. Hello, so I am back. I have finished my face of makeup. I have not added anything to my actual face itself or where the products were that we tried with Fenty Beauty. I purely just did my brows, my eyes, and then added a lipstick, and then I added a setting spray. I just used the ColourPop Adventurine setting spray, and then of course I added some lashes. So yes, I would purchase again would be the foundation brush, the foundation, the highlight set in Kilowatt, and the blotting powder. The only product that I have left out would be the highlight, contour, and concealer sticks. Now, don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed them. I personally just am not someone that goes for cream contour highlight products. Like, yeah, I'll use a liquid highlight, but I wouldn't use, at least not these ones. And maybe it's just because, like, when I look at the Starstruck highlight and I swatch it on my hand, like, it looks more pinky toned. I have no idea if you can see that, but it looks more pinky toned, and I'm someone who likes to go for the more like champagne-y colors or more like natural tones, and I just think this one just, maybe it's because it just didn't work with my skin, which is why I don't like it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the highlight. Now, the contour and the concealer, I really enjoyed them. I don't like cream concealer like in a stick. I like the more liquidy version of it. And I think the reason I didn't like it is because, at least with the contour, like you don't really see it that much. Like, I like a defined contour, and this didn't give me that on its own. I had to go in with the was it Lightning Dust from this palette to bronze it up a little bit, and even then it didn't really work. And with the highlight stick itself, I had to go in with the Crystal Fire to make it more like pronounced highlight. So I think that's probably why I'm not a fan of this set. Now, if you're someone who really enjoys the cream stick versions of contours and highlight and concealer, then this is perfect. Now, don't get me wrong, I really liked using them. I just personally don't think I would reach for these over my powder contour and my more liquid concealer and my powder highlight. Like, I really enjoyed the product. I think it's great. I love the shade ranges that they have for the foundations, because I personally know that a lot of people can't get specific shades, and I feel like this shade that I have, which is shade 130, matches me better than the normal foundation that I wear on an everyday basis. So that's why I would reach for this one a lot more, and it's $10 cheaper. So that's on to my next thing. How much did each item cost? Okay, so these are in Canadian prices. So the Universal matte blotting powder was $40. The Matchsticks Trio in Light were $67. I'm probably going to end up returning these. The Kilowatt Duo in the Lightning Dust and Fire Crystal is $42, which to me is not that bad. $42 for dual highlight. That works. I mean, I think you can see that it works. Then I'm okay with that. What else do we get? The foundation brush itself was $42. Not bad. I mean, you're going to spend probably more money on a regular brush. I mean, like, I think one of my eyeshadow brushes is like $22, so it's not bad. The foundation itself was $42. $42 for foundation. I think the one that I normally use is $50 from Too Faced. So I mean, if this matches my skin better and it works, like, I keep looking in the mirror because I just want to see. Like, I think it works a lot more. So I'm going to start reaching for this one over one that is $8 Canadian more. And when this one matches my skin better, like, yes please. So those are all the products that I bought from Fenty Beauty. I hope you enjoyed my honest first impression try on video. And if you're wondering which items I would personally recommend to purchase, it would definitely be foundation and the foundation brush. I think the two of these together are perfect. If you want to see a video of me trying the foundation with a sponge, then I can definitely do that. But I think if you're gonna purchase two products from this line, these two would be my biggest recommendation. The rest is amazing and it's great, but you can find setting powders and highlights and contour sticks and all that somewhere else that you maybe enjoy a lot more. Totally up to you, but if you're looking for my 100% recommendation on products that I think you should buy, these two would be it. That is all I have for this video today. I hope you enjoyed sort of a first impression recommendation review on the Fenty Beauty products. And yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!